guys, welcome to my channel SAP Lobby. Today we will discuss about the safety time and safety time profile. So if you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe. Safety time and safety time period profile. These are the parameters we generally maintain in the Metal Master. So safety time is being used. Suppose if you want to get the receipt in advance, and this as per the working days you maintain in the safety time, and this does not modify your requirement date. Okay, without impacting the your requirement date, it creates the receipts in advance. Another is like there is a safety time indicator where we have the option either you want to impact only independent requirements, yeah, you want to impact all the requirements, that we restrict with that indicator. And another is safety time period profile. There in the safety time period profile we can maintain the period for which period it will impact, and what is the period and what is the percentage. And so here what will happen, this can be used basically when you are manufacturing the seasonal products. So if you want to impact this kind of safety time only during those time period, then we can use the safety time period profile. Okay, so let's come go to the system. So see, this is the material. If I go to the MRP2, here if you look at safety time indicator, so in Metal Master in the MRP2 view, okay, it has the safety time indicator. Here we have three options: safety time for independent requirements, safety time for all requirements. If you choose safety time for independent requirement, then it will be applicable only for plan independent requirements. And if you uh, im- uh, if you select this one, then it will be impact all, safety time for all requirements. So this is safety time for independent requirements, and this is for safety time for all requirements. The sales or everything it will be, or even dependent requirement also, for those it will be applicable. Okay, and then suppose hit days, I gave the 5 days. Okay, so now let's check it how it work now. So here I did not give the safety time profile. First we'll check this safety time indicator and safety time uh, safety time. Okay, so I'll save it now. If we suppose I'll made some demand for this material, so here okay, and if I save it, so if I go to the MD04, see the independent requirement on the February it is 80, then here 65, and here 95. Okay, now so all are like on February it is coming 3rd February, and this is the requirement on the 3rd March, and this is requirement 1st April. Okay, if I run the MRP, See, I did not save the MRP result, but if you look at here we have the on February we have the requirement 3rd February, but we are getting the plan order for the 27. 27 means this is 5th working day before the requirement date, because there in safety time we have added 5 days as the safety time. Okay, so if we go to calendar, so here our 3rd February. Okay, so here we are coming 27, so this is the 5 working days. So on 5th previous working day from the 3rd February, 5th previous working day will be your material available date. So that's what system is suggesting, the uh, the, the manufacturing should complete or metal should available by 27th January. So that is 5th previous working day of 3rd February. Okay, if I open this plan order, so what program MRP is saying, to start the production on the 23rd January, and 24th January it should finish. Okay, so if 23rd, because metal should available on the 5th previous 50 working day of the requirement date. So if you, so here, so 23rd 24th, even your production is finished, then 25th 26th is weekend, then so 27th it will be available. Okay, so like this, because of this safety time, without impacting the requirement date, it is it is asking to produce, plan your production 5 days in advance. So that 5 days is working days. That 5 days should be the working days in advance. Okay. Similarly for this one also, for March requirement, 3rd March is the requirement date. So it's suggesting to metal should available by 24th February. Similarly for the April requirement, that is on the 1st April. So it is saying the metal should available by 25th March. Okay, so this is the impact of safety time and safety indicator. Okay, now we'll check the how. So now I'll save it. So I'll save it. So so let me take the snapshot of this one. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll create the safety time profile. So we have to go to the config SPRO. In SPRO, production, material requirement planning and planning. Then if I come down, here this is define period profile. So under production, then material requirement planning. Under material requirement planning, and under planning there is MRP calculation. Under MRP calculation, there will be node define period profile for safety time. Okay, if I click this one, so if I create a new one, st1, this is plant st1, period profile. Okay, here you can give the period. Okay, so suppose I will give the period from January to here February 28. Okay, and suppose I will give the safety time of 10 days. Okay, here it is percentage means like as per your safety time calculation, suppose as we saw here, suppose it is asking to produce on the 24th February. Okay, so if you look at this one here, for suppose if you look at this example, for this 3rd February requirement, system is proposing to complete the production on the 75 pieces on the 27th January, by 27th January. Okay, so if we give this one, suppose if I give here 50% means by previous on the 27th previous working day, on the previous working day of this 27th January, it should complete 75, half of the 75, 50% of 75 means like 37 pieces should complete on the previous working day of 27th. So as per safety time calculation on which day it is proposing, by giving the percentage here, that percentage of that quantity, planned quantity, should complete 1 day minus that proposed date. Suppose it is saying 27, then before that the previous working day should, on previous working day 50% should complete. Okay, so I will show you in the system how it work. Suppose here I will give 50. Okay, and I will save it. Okay, now I will go to the metal master. Here in MRP2. Okay, suppose here I will give the this one we created st1. Okay, so I save it. Okay, now if I go here, okay, now I will run the MRP. If I run MRP, one second, how many days I have kept there? Profile. production, click on planning, here MRP calculation, this one. Oh, here I gave the 10 days. Okay, let me 5 days. So now we'll want to test with it 5 days of 10 days of sorry, 5 days of safety time. So actually I had gave that 10 days. Okay, that's what here it was giving the 17 of January. Okay, so let me rerun again MRP. Okay, see, now if you compare the previous one, here it was when we do not have the period profile. So this is the same on it was proposed in 27 January. But now if you look at here, 27 January it is saying 40 pieces. So total quantity of plan order is your 75. Okay, now there in profile we have assigned 50%. 50% means almost 50% should complete on the previous working day of the 27th January. So as per the safety time, it was proposing to complete the start the metal should available by 27th January. But in safety time profile we have given 50%. That's what system is proposing. 27th January it will produce 45 pieces, and remaining 35 pieces should produce on the 24th January, previous working day of the 27th January. Okay, because I have given in safety time profile I have given the 50%. So that is the, because of that 50%, it is splitting the quantity of plan order quantity in two plan order. One on the previous working day of 27 January, another remaining amount on the 24th January. Okay, so that's what there are two requirements here. Again, now here in the period profile we have given the time period between 1st January to 28th February. Okay, so means that should be applicable on till 28th February 2025, from 1st January 2025 to 28th February 2025. That is the reason if you look at here, it your requirement on the March requirement on the March is not impacted. Okay, so it did not touch your requirement on the that period profile did not touch, did not calculate as per the this one. Did not touch, did not impacted the March requirement, because that is beyond the time period you have given the time profile. Okay, so let me do one thing. So before I save this result, let me actually I need to remove the time period from the master data also, master data, metal master. Okay, so if I go already we have this one. We have safety time profile, so I removed that one. Okay, so if I run this now, okay, so now in safety time profile we are given the time period between 1st January 2025 to 28th February. So here out of these three requirement, only first requirement is falling with that date range, that is on the 3rd February. Okay, so it is considering the 3rd February requirement. So and there we have given the 50%. That is the reason what will happen. The previously what the system is created the requirement for receipt planned for the 27th January. Now that we can split, and first 50% of production should happen on the 27th January, and remaining 50% should happen on the 20 previous working day of the 27th January, that is 24th January. Okay, so because the quantity of plan order is 75, that's why it split like this 35 40 40, but here we have the stock of 5 pieces were there. So actually this requirement of 80 pieces, requirement was for 80 pieces. So here we have the stock of 5 pieces, that's why plan order we need, plan order quantity we need 75. So here first plan order what doing, it's saying 35 because 5 stock is there. Okay, and remaining plan order quantity is 40 in the 27th of January. Okay, so this is the behavior of the safety time profile. So and now they have given the date till 28th February 2025. That's what the next requirement is on the 3rd March. So if you look at, it is not impacted. So it requirement in 3rd March, planner also 3rd March. So it the safety time profile did not impact to these requirements. Even it did not impact to the April requirement also. Okay, so this is how it worked the safety time profile. Okay, hope you understood the concept of safety time and safety time profile and safety time indicator, how it works. Hope you like this video. If you like, please share and subscribe my channel. If you have any input or comment, let me know. I will try to address